Hello and welcome to this next video tutorial on using ChatGPT to create content. So ChatGPT, it can help you find new content ideas based on the type of business or website you're working on, or even based around the type of customer you're targeting. For example, if your customer base consisted of people who like running, you can prompt ChatGPT to provide you with blog post ideas that would appeal to them. Now, the prompt I'm going to use here reads, make a list of 10 unique blog article ideas that would appeal to people who like running. The command starts with make a list. It doesn't have to start this way, but I found that this works well. It's also important to request a numbered list of 10 or maybe more. This way it doesn't just give you 3 or 4 ideas. Now, prompting for unique ideas will help ensure that ChatGPT doesn't repeat itself or give you generic ideas. You can even ask for surprising ideas or striking ideas to get a little bit more variety. Now, I asked for blog article ideas, but you could easily change this to ebooks, instructional guides, webinars, YouTube videos, basically whatever type of content you want to create. Now, I use the word appeal here to help generate article ideas with slightly catchier headlines. I found that not specifying this gave me some ideas that were a little less appealing. So let's hit submit and let's see what we get. The benefits of cross-training. 10 pre-race rituals. How to train for your first marathon. Checklist for safe running on the road. Now, if these are a little too generic for the customers you're targeting, you can always change the prompt to have it appeal to people. Let's have it appeal to expert runners, right? Or people who have been running for a long time. Let's do appeal to expert runners. And let's hit submit. How to intermix speed workouts and long distance runs to maximize performance. So right there, this is not generic, and this is not a basic or beginner's article idea or article title. Evaluating injury risk and injury prevention. Tips for maintaining motivation, training at high altitude. So this is a much better list. Now we can keep adjusting the prompt to changing, let's change unique to surprising. Let's say your website is already pretty advanced and you've already covered a lot of these advanced topics and you're kind of running out of ideas, or you just want to write about something that maybe hasn't been done before. You can change that to surprising. And we'll hit submit and let's see what we get. Nutrition secrets, tips for injury proofing, high performance running gears and accessories, breaking bad running habits, techniques for running with cold weather conditions. It's a little better, but we want surprising and we want unique. We want stuff that maybe hasn't been done before. Let's change the prompt just a titch and we'll see what we get. Effective interval training strategies, how to find 5 miles when you don't have any, cross-training for serious runners, mental strategies for overcoming plateaus, common running injuries and how to prevent them. Let's say we found an article title that we like, and let's just pick this one, number 9, common running injuries and how to prevent them. So now that we have our article title in mind, what we can do is we can simply ask ChatGPT right now to write us a 1,000 word article based on this article title. But what I've found is that it's going to give us something very generic. It's not going to give us something long. It's not going to be in depth, and it will probably require a lot of editing. So there's different things that we can do to get a bigger bang for our buck, essentially. And that's going to take a little bit of prompt tweaking. So let's just tell ChatGPT that this is the article title. Now let's just ask it, what are the headings? We'll hit submit and we'll see what we get. Overview of common running injuries, causes, common risk factors, steps to prevent, stretches to reduce. Solid, right? This is pretty solid. I like this. So let's keep this information and let's move on. And what we're going to do here is we're simply just going to change the prompt. Instead of saying what are the headings, let's just say these are the article headings. So we're specifying the title, now we're specifying the headings. Now let's say, well, now let's move the prompt along, right? So let's command ChatGPT to write an article based on the information above. Include 200 words. Let's do a minimum of 200 words under each heading. Now let's give it some voice and tone information. The voice and tone should be casual yet authoritative. You can even prompt ChatGPT to make it HTML to help with formatting. Now that we have our prompt complete, let's hit submit. Right away, we have some H2 headings. So if you want to you can simply copy and paste this into WordPress or whatever site you're using, and it will automatically do the headings for you. So let's see, overview of common running injuries. Running is one of the most popular forms of exercise and leisure activities. Okay, it's making me scroll down. Let's wait until it's done, and let's move on. I like what I see already. This is pretty good. This is really good. Okay. So to begin, it starts us off with an overview of common running injuries, Achilles tendonitis, runner's knee, shin splints. I mean, this is good. This is really good. Plantar fasciitis, hip pain. In the next paragraph, let's see if it did well with the causes. So running injuries are typically caused by overuse, sudden increase in intensity or duration. It mentions poor form, bad posture, hip alignment. Nice, I like it. Age can be a major risk factor. Weaker bones, diet, nutrition. Injury, smoking, fatigue. Nice, I really like this. Steps to prevent running injuries. Let's see what we have here. Be mindful of common risk factors. Know how to use running equipment. Ensure your running technique is correct. Reduce pain, warm up, stretching. This is pretty good. Now we have a list of stretches. Hamstring stretch, calf stretch, quad, butterfly, crossbody, shoulder. This is really good. I like this. Now, if you know more about running, or if this is not specific enough, you can just go in there, edit things as needed. Again, this can simply just be used as a template to start an article or to give you ideas. We don't have a conclusion, so let's say write a conclusion to this article. Just to get one last paragraph. And there we go. You know, this is interesting because ChatGPT, it tweaked our prompt without us asking to do it. Write a conclusion to this article, and what it did was it typed in include a minimum of 50 words. So it's funny because it just prompted itself. If we don't like that, obviously you can delete and submit again, and it might not do that. But these are just some of the capabilities of ChatGPT. But now that you have your article, it's very important to fact check and make edits. So OpenAI, they've already launched an AI detection software. So you'll want to make sure you're putting that human touch to your work. Now, personally, I only use ChatGPT to create outlines or give me ideas for content or to help structure what I want to write about. It even helps me in cases of writer's block. In the example on the screen right here, I would use this as maybe a template to get started. But you feel free to use ChatGPT however you feel necessary. But this is just one example of how powerful ChatGPT can be when trying to create content.